egyszerűbb is. Igen, annál egy Idóta című feladat következik.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Szóval, ugye már lent vagyunk, ez a két csávó itt beszélget. Mindig nincs gond.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Ja, azt nem itt vagytok. Oké. Akkor nyugodtan utalhatok. Jó. Mennyi utalni való. Most igen, tudom, hogy arra kell tovább menni, de tudlátok a lútnad úr. Mehetek erre? Nem is, hát igazából lesz, akkor nem. Az pedig mehetek a másik irányba. Ami szerintem hasonlóan fájdalmas. És... Viszont ott nincsen... Ment...
This is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Yes, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their
Oh.
GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Meg kell lőznünk a
How about I take
gyilkos.
that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face
Ó, nagyon nem majd go.
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Editezés.
Look, I understand your situation better than you think. I quit the force because I couldn't stand what the people in charge were doing to it. But they went to the press and told them I'd been the problem the whole time. Power always sacrifices its subordinates to save itself. But you have my word. You can get through this.
I appreciate your faith in me, Mr. Jensen. And remembering that others have gone through similar events can be helpful. But is it enough?
A meggyőződés.
Early on,
Ja, de
I
oké, fent
decided
ment.
my life's purpose was to help people. But I failed as a doctor. Because by the time I see augmentation patients, it's too late. So I went to Humanity Front. And that wasn't improving anyone either. I was an idiot to think this would turn out differently from everything else I've tried.
Oh.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's
That's
family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Nem egyszerűbb innen bemenni oda. Nem. Hol lenne? Miért is? Igen, egyébként ott fogunk távozni azon az autón. Ezek meg megkeresgélnek minket. Csak azért, mert véletlenül berobbantottam egy oknát. Tehát, ha egyszerűen nagyon akarnék, akkor lehetnék innen is. Másik oldalra ez nyitható? Szerintetek? Ó, valami érdekes? Ez atomvírus. Jó az. Nincs itt már felrendelik a emberkék. Szóval csak felmegyünk. Jó, ez egy olyan kártyát, amit még nem használtunk. Jó, az is hát ebben a rámban. Ami... Itt van a... bandabázison. Na mindez. Lakás. Izé most is meg akar majd minket ölni bent? Jobb lesz előtte menteni.
Stay where you are. Come on out.
Lehet csak simán ki kéne nyitni. De mondod, az mi, hogy a lakásomban vár, aztán amikor elmentem, akkor megint. Nem. A lakásom földszintjén. Hol menjünk most? Hengsál? Ment Hongkong? Valami ilyesmi. A számla? Bár nem volt rá utaló jelzés. Az csak én nem figyeltem? Ja, viszont ez a láték legnehezebb achievement következik most.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
És hát igazából még visszamegyünk a központba. A Pritchard megmondja, hogy van egy kis dolgunk. És csak aztán... Na mindez. Nem tudom, mit kéne most tenni. Persze vágom, hogy igen, lebeszélni azokat a dolgokat, amiket kell, de hogy megértetek. A következő achievement, ami egy következne, az így nem az, hogy nehéz, mert easy.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen, from Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Hanem így hol a francban vagyok?
Real or fabricated or not, the people who shot it are more powerful
Ja, rossz áton mentem ki. Hanem mind a rossz küldetések között szerintem az egyik a legrosszabb. Mint achievementek között. Na mindegy. Kéne hozzá sok pro energivál, bár igazából nem olyan fontos. Jó ez a csávó.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
Jó ez a csávó.
What else did David tell you?
Over the years?
Ment.
Plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene.
Ja, az te alkottad meg a oké.
I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. When it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Jó, tudlak. Elsőd nem engedtek be. Remek. Oké. Nehéz küldetés. És nem úgy nehéz, hogy nehéz, nem úgy... Tényleg nehéz. De még viszont fontos is.
Pritchard tracks Sevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get
Mi mást csinálni ki még itt most tényleg? Malik. Antibiotic curse. Na, ez vicces.